Yo everybody, what's up? This is TheHexedMan, and today we're going to be watching Final Fantasy XIV's patch trailer for 5.5, Death Until Dawn. Yeah, Death Until Dawn. I'd kind of stepped away from Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit. I've been keeping up with the story, like playing through all of that stuff, and I got my relic from Delubrum, but besides that, I kind of been petering out. Went to go play another MMO to recuperate. My favorite MMO in my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy XI, and let's just say there has never been a more ignored message, or somewhere on the screen, in my entire life. That message has always been ignored, and will continue to be ignored. But beyond that, Final Fantasy XIV, I don't really have that many predictions per se. What's it called? Fagelthon, or whatever, the new dungeon we're going to. Obviously, it's the Amalgam thing, so we're probably going to see some kind of Ifrit. Hopefully, he looks cool. I wasn't a fan of the redesign Ifrit in Eden. But yeah, we're just leading up to Endwalker. I don't have much predictions on that front, so let's just start watching this thing. Blood language partial. Never mind. Square Enix. I like this song.
Our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers.
Oh shit.
Compelling us
For it
to
all?
answer.
Calm down there.
The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few,
What? Hope he didn't punch that corpse.
we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
You tell him, Alphino. Shadowbringers. Ooh. That's definitely botched stuff. That thing looks familiar.
What if any here should give less than their best? It will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
Okay, Albon, I hear you. Shit's bad.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero.
Give me Beastmaster. I like that guy.
Forged in the fires of battle. But it's all about being brave and killing villains.
Neat. Yeah, it's a Nier. Never played Nier. I've always loved its soundtrack ever since the first Nier game, but I've never played them.
I knew you would never turn your back on those in need.
Estinian?
Never close your eyes to their suffering.
Ooh, diamond weapon. Nice. Just fucking kicks a missile.
In Ralga's name happened here.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes.
Guys.
You'll not be next.
Is that $4 again? I couldn't tell. Ooh, Tiamat. We're going back to Tiamat. Or at least Estinian looked like it was. Oh, he doesn't look different, but he still looks... Okay, Fandango. Ravana? Lunar Bahamut's a boss? Okay. Didn't think we'd fight it that soon.
I shall drink a sea of soul
Sea of Souls.
and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Darkened Moon. Okay. I gotta go back and see all those weapons that Xenos was looking through. Because there's that theory that he's gonna be a Scythe class or whatever, which I hope is true. Because I'm an edgy boy. Hence, Dark Knight. Okay, that was it. Alright. I'm back now. Good trailer. I liked it a lot. Not quite as hype-inducing as 5.2 or 5.3 for me. Just throwing that out there, but pretty good. Saw a lot of stuff. Sadly, Ifrit's design didn't change, which I guess it really wouldn't have, considering we're back on the source. So I just thought Lunar Bahamut had a slightly different design with the weird head thing going on. So I thought maybe Lunar Ifrit would have a little bit of differences too, but he just seems to be a little more purpley, which, I'm not going to complain about. Purple's my favorite color, so good on you, Ifrit. What I didn't expect to see was Ravana, and if I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw Odin in there too. I'll have to go rewatch it again. They all look to be in the new dungeon. So is it just we're fighting a shit ton of lunar primals as bosses? Would that make sense though? Because we saw 4, what I'm going to assume are lunar primals, which would be Bahamut, Ifrit, Odin, and Ravana. That's 4 bosses. That's where we normally get 3 for a dungeon. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll fight Lunar Bahamut in its own separate little fight, or whatever. Or hell, maybe one of those primals is just a normal mob. That would be kind of sad if that was the case. But no, we heard a lot of people talking. A lot of Fordola saying that we're being naive, or who I'm assuming Alphino. She's talking to Alphino, I assume, considering she pushed him. And I didn't expect to see Tiamat again, either. So, that was cool. I still don't really have any story predictions from that, besides the fact that shit sucks. We saw Diamond Weapon, which was pretty cool. Nier stuff, I don't really care about the Nier stuff, per se. The only things I care about Nier is more songs being added into the game. And, the fights are okay. Like, they're pretty cool. And possibly some new glamour. But besides that, I mean, again, I never played Nier. I've just been listening to its soundtrack ever since the first one came out. But I've never had the urge to actually play the games. So, that doesn't interest me as much as the other stuff. And we saw more of the new Bajda. I got my relic, and then I kind of stopped playing. So, at least I'm caught up for that. I can jump on that whenever it happens. And I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but I believe this comes out on March 13th, which would be perfect timing because my sub for Final Fantasy XI ends on the 15th, and I won't lose sleep over losing 2 days. So, yeah, I think that's been my reaction. Pretty good. I'm pretty hyped, and I absolutely cannot wait for Endwalker. I'm going to do my best to... that's stuff for later. Anyway, I'm just going to cut it off here. So, this has been patch 5.5, Final Fantasy XIV trailer, Death Until Dawn, and I have been the HexedMan, and I am out.